Footsteps echo through the alley rain. A silver watch ticks like a quiet chain. A knife shines faint where the lamplight breaks. Every deal I cut leaves a trail of stains. Shadows in the alley, cold and near. Power speaks louder than the voice of fear. No crown of gold, no mercy free. The alley shadows bow to me. Whiskey burns deep in a glass of flame. Names are erased in the ledger of shame. A coin flips once and the silence falls. Every oath I claim carves the city's walls. Shadows in the alley, cold and near. Power speaks louder than the voice of fear. No crown of gold, no mercy free. The alley shadows bow to me. Candles flicker in the chapel's gloom. Every vow whispers like a funeral tune. Ash fills trays where the debts are made. Respect is written in the lines I trade. Shadows in the alley, cold and near. Power speaks louder than the voice of fear. No crown of gold, no mercy free. The alley shadows bow to me. A crown of silence, a throne of night. The cost of power is never light. Shadows in the alley, cold and near. Power speaks louder than the voice of fear. No crown of gold, no mercy free. The alley shadows bow to me.
Flickers where the shadows meet. Fog rolls heavy down Bourbon Street. A silver flash hides a bitter flame. Every vow I keep writes another name. Fog over Bourbon Street, cold and deep. Secrets buried that the night won't keep. Power moves quiet, but the cost won't cheap. Fog hangs heavy on Bourbon Street.
Line the back room wall. Cigars burn slow as the fortunes fall. A ledger bleeds red in the gambler's hand.
in a church of stone. A watch ticks loud, though the room's alone. Ash falls quiet in a pity train, and the streets still bend to the moves I play. Fog over Bourbon Street, cold and deep. Secrets buried that the night won't keep. Power moves quiet, but the cost won't cheat. Fog hangs heavy on Bourbon Street. Every crown burns, every soul is sold. Respect runs higher than the weight of gold. Fog over Bourbon Street, cold and deep. Secrets buried that the night won't keep. Power moves quiet, but the cost won't cheat. Fog hangs heavy on Bourbon Street. Trumpet cries low in the midnight flame. Whiskey glass shake as they call my name. Curtains turn red from the fire's bloom. This is the last jazz in a burning room. The last jazz in a burning room. Slow and loud, power stands tall while the weak bow down. Now, every note's a promise, every chord's a wound. The last jazz plays where the truth is doomed.
Cards on the table, the debts all bleed. Ash falls heavy where the shadows feed. A coin spins once and the silence stays. Respect is bought in a world that pays.
The last jazz in a burning room. Slow and loud, power stands tall while the weak bow down. Every note's a promise, every chord's a wound. The last jazz plays where the truth is doomed. Candles die out in the church's night. A watch ticks sharp as the flames take flight. Cigars burn down in a velvet haze, and the streets remember the games I played. The last jazz in a burning room. Every note's a promise, every chord's a wound. The last jazz plays where the
truth is doomed.
Kings fall silent, empires fade, but the fire remembers the deals I made.
The last jazz in a burning room, showing loud. Power stands tall while the weak bow down. Every note's a promise, every chord's a wound. The last jazz plays where the truth is doomed. A cigar burns low on a velvet tray. Ash marks the price that I make them pay. Whiskey runs deep, but the silence is wide. Every man learns when he steps inside. Cigar ashes on velvet red. Every oath written, every secret said. Power costs more than the blood I've shed. Cigar ashes on velvet red. A ledger of sins in a gambler's hand. Gold flows quiet through the shadowed land. A coin flips sharp as the candles fade, and the streets all bow to the rules I made. Cigar ashes on velvet red. Every order written, every secret said. Power costs more than the blood I've shed. Cigar ashes on velvet red.
A watch ticks loud in the church's night. Names carved deep in a book of spite. A knife rests cold where the shadows bend, and respect runs high when the fear won't end.
Cigar ashes on velvet red. Every oath written, every secret said. Power costs more than the blood I've shed. Cigar ashes on velvet red. Crowns are broken, silence buys. Every deal's written in another's lies. Cigar ashes on velvet red. Every oath written, every secret said. Power costs more than the blood I've shed. Cigar ashes on velvet red. Whiskey burns slow in a glass of gold. hat pulled low as the tales I've told. The pianos play soft, but the knives cut fast. Every deal I strike is built to last. Down in the black bar, shadows fall. Power drinks deep where the silence calls. Gold buys the room, but the fear buys more. Down in the black bar, I settle the score.
Smoke curls high in a gambler's den. A ledger bleeds red from forgotten men. Coins spin sharp on a broken tray, and the debts I own never fade away.
Down in the black bar, shadows fall. Power drinks deep where the silence calls. Gold buys the room, but the fear buys more. Down in the black bar, I settle the score. Candles burn low in the church's gloom. A pocket watch ticks like a steady doom. Ash fills the air where the secrets lie, and the city bows low when I walk by. Down in the black bar, shadows fall. Power drinks deep where the silence calls. Gold buys the room, but the fear buys more. Down in the black bar, I settle the score. Respect is costly, silence sold. Every crown burns brighter than gold. Down in the black bar, shadows fall. Power drinks deep where the silence calls. Gold buys the room, but the fear buys more. Down in the black bar, I settle the score. Neon bleeds red on the midnight rain. Steps cross slow where the streets hold pain. A coin in my hand, a blade in my coat. Every choice I make cuts another throat. Cold neon crossroads, fate runs wild. never lie. Whiskey burns hot in a smoke-filled room. The ledger turns pages like a funeral tune. A shrouded game where the silence wins, and the cost of trust is a book of sins. Cold neon crossroads, fate runs wild. Every deal's deadly, every vow's defiled. Power's a price no gold can buy. Cold neon crossroads, never lie. Candles flick low in a church of stone. Every name whispered like a curse I own. A watch ticks sharp as the night grows thin. In the city I rule, no one walks in clean. Cold neon crossroads, fate runs wild. Every deal's deadly, every vow's defiled. Power's the price no gold can buy. Cold neon crossroads, never lie. Every crown burns, every soul must pay. The neon shines, but it fades away. Cold neon crossroads, fate runs wild. Every deal's deadly, every vow's defiled. Power's the price no gold can buy. Cold neon crossroads, never lie.
Rain falls heavy where the river bends. A lone clock strikes as the night descends. Footsteps linger on the cobblestone. Every debt's collected, every sin is known. Smoke under the bridge, secrets stay. Power moves silent, shadows obey. No gold can buy the truth I keep. Smoke under the bridge runs deep. Cards flip fast in a gambler's den. Whiskey burns slow as the stakes begin. A ledger of names, each one in red. Every page reminds what the city bled. Smoke under the bridge, secrets stay. Power moves silent, shadows obey. No gold can buy the truth I keep. Smoke under the bridge runs deep. Candles burn low in a chapel's night. Whispers trade power where there is no light. A coin falls hard on the table's edge. Every vow is carved like a sharpened pledge. Smoke under the bridge, secrets stay. Power moves silent, shadows obey. No gold can buy the truth I keep. Smoke under the bridge runs deep. Respect is costly, silence bought. Every throne is built from rot. Smoke under the bridge, secrets stay. Power moves silent, shadows obey. No gold can buy the truth I keep. Smoke under the bridge runs deep.
Footsteps slow by the factory wall. A watch ticks loud as the shadows fall. A knife rests ready where the lamplight dies, and the night holds true in 1,000 lives. The night smells of gunpowder, sharp and cold. Every deal's written, every soul is sold. Power walks silent where the fear runs loud. The night smells of gunpowder under the shroud. Burns deep in a gambler's glass.
A coin flips once and the silence won't pass. A book of deaths bleeds another page. Every name inside fuels a quiet rage.
The night smells of gunpowder, sharp and cold. Every deal's written, every soul is sold. Power walks silent where the fear runs loud. The night smells of gunpowder under the shroud. Fade out in a church of stone. Ash falls steady from a life I own. A hat pulled low hides the scars I bear, but the streets still know when my hand is there. The night smells of gunpowder, sharp and cold. Every deal's written, every soul is sold. Power walks silent where the fear runs loud. The night smells of gunpowder under the shroud. Respect is costly, silence paid. Every throne rises on the deals I made. The night smells of gunpowder, sharp and cold. Every deal's written, every soul is sold. Power walks silent where the fear runs loud. The night smells of gunpowder under the shroud.
The shadows pass. A hat pulled low and a knife kept near. Respect's not given, it's bought with fear. Whiskey rain, falling cold and true. Every drop's a price, every debt comes due. Power burns hotter than the smoking flame. Whiskey rain writes the gangster's name. In a backroom game, gold flows quick, but the rules don't change. A book of debts with a bleeding line. Every number whispers that the streets are mine. Whiskey rain, falling cold and true. Every drop's a price, every debt comes due. Power burns hotter than the smoke and flame. Whiskey rain writes the gangster's name. The chapel's dark. A coin flips once like a final mark. A clock ticks slow, but the end runs fast. In the world I built, only shadows last. Whiskey rain, falling cold and true. Every drop's a price, every debt comes due. Power burns hotter than the smoke and flame. Whiskey rain writes the gangster's name. deeper when silence speaks. The crown I wear is the curse it keeps. Whiskey rain, falling cold and true. Every drop's a price, every debt comes due. Power burns hotter than the smoking flame. Whiskey rain writes the gangster's name.
Velvet drapes hide the deals I made. A glass of whiskey, a hand that shakes. The ledger turns with a bleeding page. Every name inside feeds the city's cage. Whispers behind the curtain, low and sly. Every vow spoken is another lie. Power walks silent, but it cuts like steel. Whispers behind the curtains seal the deal. Coin spins sharp on a marble floor. The candle burns down, but the night wants more. A shrouded game where the losers pray, and the debts I own never fade away. Whispers behind the curtain, and slide. Every vow spoken is another lie. Power walks silent, but it cuts like steel. Whispers behind the curtains seal the deal. It's hard on the chapel's gate. A watch ticks loud as the shadows wait. Ash fills the tray where the secrets fall, and respect is written on the backroom wall. Whispers behind the curtain, slide. Every vow spoken is another lie. Power walks silent, but it cuts like steel. Whispers behind the curtains seal the deal. Crowns of smoke and thrones of flame. Every king rises on another shame. Whispers behind the curtain, low and slide. Every vow spoken is another lie. Power walks silent, but it cuts like steel. Whispers behind the curtain
seal the deal.